Alright everybody, in today's video we're going to be covering the one, the only, Doja Cat. Let's jump straight into it. Doja Cat was born on October 21st in 1995 in Los Angeles, California. Her real name is Amala Ratna Zandayo Dlamini. I hope I pronounced that right. If not, I apologize. Her mother is a Jewish-American graphic designer, and her father is a South African performer of Zulu descent. Her parents had a brief relationship after meeting in New York City, where her father performed on Broadway, but he was too busy on tour to spend time with Doja and her brother. Her father claims to have left his family in the U.S. for South Africa out of homesickness in hopes that they would join him there. Doja has stated that she is estranged from her father, claiming that she, quote-unquote, never met him. Her father has denied these claims, claiming that he has a healthy relationship with his daughter and that her management team had tried to block all his attempts to contact her out of fear that they might lose her. So essentially, nobody really knows the deal between her and her father outside of her family at this point. At least that's my best guess. But soon after her birth, Doja moved from LA to Rye, New York, where she lived for 5 years with her grandmother. At the age of 8, Doja moved back with her mother and brother to a commune in the mountains of Santa Monica and practiced Hinduism for 4 years. The founder of the commune was American jazz musician Alice Coltrane. While living at the commune, Doja started wearing head covering scarves and singing bhajans at temple, but she felt like she could not properly be a kid at the ashram. Her family then returned to California in Oak Park, where she started attending dance lessons and experienced a sporty childhood, often skateboarding and visiting Malibu for surf camps, stuff like that. Doja and her brother experienced harsh racism as they were some of the only mixed-race children in the area. She claims to have lacked interest in school from then on, instead taking a liking for dance. As she grew older and moved away from the ashram, she attended breakdancing classes after joining a professional pop locking troupe with whom she competed in dance battles throughout Los Angeles while still attending high school. Her aunt, a vocal coach, had given her singing lessons to help her audition for Central Los Angeles area new high school number 9, a performing arts high school in LA. After becoming discouraged about her education and career path, Doja claims that she realized in 11th grade that performing and music was all she ever cared about. She eventually dropped out at age 16 while in her junior year. She stated the main reason was because of her struggles with attention deficit hyperactivity disorder, also known as ADHD, saying that it felt like I was stuck in one spot and everybody else was progressing constantly. She has described life after dropping out of school as messy, claiming that she slept on the floor and spent all night and day browsing the internet, looking for beats and instrumentals from YouTube, which she downloaded and used to create her own music. After becoming fascinated with internet culture and websites like eBaum's World and MySpace, she taught herself how to sing, rap, and use GarageBand, often making music and uploading it to her SoundCloud. In late 2012, the song So High became the first permanent upload on her SoundCloud account. Doja began her career in the LA underground hip-hop scene, performing at parties and cyphers. It was during this time she'd meet with no one other than the one and only Kanye West.
Got him! Got him! Oh! Whoa!
My bad, y'all. This is a little joke. Those is jokes. Let's get back into it. But it was during this time she met producer Jerry Tiz himself, Powell, who stumbled upon her SoundCloud account. Jerry introduced her to producer Yeti Beats, who invited her to record at his studio, which also served as an oasis of sorts for Doja to escape from the turmoil at home. Yeti Beats then connected her with Kemosabe Records, an imprint of RCA Records, where she signed in March 2014 on the record label executive Dr. Luke and his publishing company Prescription Songs at the age of 17. That deal also came with a temporary artist management partnership with Roc Nation. In August 2014, Doja Cat released her debut EP, Purr. That's with 3 R's and an exclamation point. So High was repackaged and released as her commercial debut single prior to the EP's release, and was later featured on the Fox series Empire in the 3rd episode of the show's 1st season. In mid-2015, Doja temporarily signed to OG Mako's label, OGG. She would start experiencing writer's block, which has led her to decline American singer Billie Eilish's offer to feature on what would later become her popular 2017 single, Bellyache. Doja would stop releasing music for a while amid what she described as a creative limbo, which was influenced by her record labels not paying her much attention, as well as the effects of quote-unquote finding herself and smoking too much marijuana. Her first major commercial release in 4 years, Doja Cat released the song Roll With Us in February 2018, following the brief hiatus. The following month, she released the song Go to Town as a lead single from her debut album, along with the music video for the record. The song Candy was released as the album's 2nd single that same month. The track would later become a sleeper hit after a dance challenge on the video sharing platform TikTok went viral in late 2019. The single charted in countries such as Australia, Canada, and the US, with the USA having the song peak at 86 on the Billboard Hot 100, making this her first solo entry on the chart. On March 30th, 2018, Doja Cat's debut album, Amala, was released through RCA and Kemosabe Records and included 3 singles. She has since expressed strong disdain toward the record, claiming that it didn't entirely represent her as an artist, and that it isn't a finished album since she was constantly partying or high on marijuana during its recording. She also claims it was rushed in order to meet deadlines from the record labels who paid it almost no support. In August 2018, Doja Cat self-published a homemade music video for Moo, a novelty song with absurdist lyrics in which she fantasizes about being a cow. We all know that one. The video promptly garnered viral success as an internet meme, attaining over 3 million views in just 1 week. Due to popular demand following the viral success, the single version of Moo was released on digital platforms later that month as the lead single from the deluxe edition of her album Amala. This was followed by the release of the 2nd single, Tia Tamara, featuring Rico Nasty. I really like that song. The full deluxe edition of Amala was released on March 1st, 2019, and featured the bonus tracks Moo, Tia Tamara, and Juicy. A remix version of Doja Cat's song Juicy from the deluxe version of Amala added a verse from the rapper Tyga and was released with a music video August 2019 as the lead single from her 2nd studio album. Following the release of Juicy Remix, the song debuted at 83 on the Billboard Hot 100, marking Doja Cat's first entry on the chart, and the song ultimately peaked at number 41. The RIAA would later award that song a platinum certification in the USA. The song's success also led to Amala debuting for the first time on the Billboard 200 chart that same month. Her 2nd album, Hot Pink, was released on November 7th, 2019, to mostly good reviews. The album would eventually peak at number 9 on the Billboard 200. In January 2020, Say So was sent to the radio to become a newly backed single off her album Hot Pink. The song was originally released alongside the album in November 2019, but gained wider popularity after it went viral on TikTok. The solo version of Say So peaked at number 5 on the Hot 100, becoming her first top 10 single and was the most streamed song of 2020 by a female artist in the USA. In May 2020, following the release of a remix of Say So featuring Nicki Minaj, the single topped the Billboard Hot 100, becoming the first number 1 single for both artists and the first ever female rap collaboration to top the charts. Doja would go on to be nominated for 2 awards at the 2020 BET Awards, as she was nominated in the categories for Best Female Hip Hop Artist and Video of the Year. She revealed the title to her 3rd studio album, Planet Her, in a March 2021 interview. On April 10th, the song Kiss Me More, featuring SZA, was released alongside a music video as the lead single for the album. It received critical acclaim and commercial success, spending 19 consecutive weeks within the top 10 of the Billboard Hot 100, breaking the record for the most weeks in the top 10 by a female collaboration. The song peaked at number 3 and became Doja's third top 10 hit. In May 2021, she won the award for Top Female R&B Artist at the 2021 Billboard Music Awards. During an Instagram live stream in December 2021, Doja revealed that she wanted her project After Planet Her to be a double album. In a cover story for Elle, published on May 24, 2022, she said that she planned for the album to be predominantly rap, a callback to the musical style of her earliest works. However, prior to the Instagram live stream, Doja said that she has been experiencing career burnout. She expressed her disdain for unnecessary obligations while admitted that she is no longer enjoying her career. She continued to publicize her frustrations during the South American Festival tour in March 2022. She then go on to post on her Twitter, "Everything is dead to me, music is dead, and I'm a fucking tool for ever thinking I was made for this. This shit ain't for me, so I'm out. Y'all take care." And kind of at the moment, that's where we stand on her story. That's where her story stands. To me personally, lately she's been seeming a bit off. She's even went on a rant about a week ago about some of her fans being fat guys living in their mother's basements, yet they still expect her to fit in the imagery they want and expect from her, something along those lines. I mean, I don't know what to make of it. Personally, I like some of Doja's music. My girlfriend is a huge fan of hers. I just hope she can find joy again in what she does for a living and hits her fans with some new music soon. But there we go. That's the Doja story as we stand at the moment. Like, comment, subscribe if you will. But y'all already know the vibes. Peace, love, positivity. Catch you on the next one.